And we're rolling. I'm back, YouTube. Yep. I am. Sorry. I'm back after this morning. Well, like I promised, today I am covering my various decks. Yeah, I got a bunch of cards over Christmas, and so I decided to form a bunch of decks over them. Namely, where are you? Legendary decks, right there. Sorry about that flare, it's my lizard's light bulb. Yeah, she needs her heat. But anyway, I'll be starting... My first video will be on my Warrior and Blue Eyes decks. Divided by segment. Starting out with my Warriors. The Silent Swordsman level 5. Unaffected by the opponent's spell effects. During your next standby phase after this turn inflicts battle damage to your opponent via direct attack. You can send this face-up card to the graveyard to special summon one Silent Swordsman level 7 from your hand or deck. Next we have Buster Blader, my favorite monster of all time, and probably the best monster that does... The strongest monster that can just be normal summoned. It doesn't require some weird summoning condition. One could argue that Blue Eyes is stronger. However, one hit, he's still stronger because of his power-up, due to his effect. When this card gains 500 attack for each strike. Excuse my brother, he's dropping it on a video.
Wait, you're sniping?
No. Pausing video. Getting popular on YouTube. So as I was saying, he gains 500 attack for every dragon in your opponent's field or graveyard.
How much of this can you edit out in post?
I don't know.
Because if you can edit a bunch out, I'm just going to start being really, vulgar.
Alright then, I am cool with that. Next we have one of the first cards I was ever given, Master of Flaming Dragon Sword. He gains 300 attack every time you normal summon a monster aside from him.
Are you really trying to get popular by doing this?
Yes, I am, brother. Next, another one of my first cards, my ultra rare version of Silent Swordsman level 5, and given to me by one of my besties, so yeah, I cherish this card.
Oh my god, did you just say bestie?
Fine, I'll edit it. Sheesh. Word Grapha, I recently saw a video telling his backstory. Yeah, highly recommended. Stats are 17-16, and he's a mysterious warrior who can manipulate dragons. No one knows of his mysterious past.
How many views do videos like this normally get?
I only started making videos today.
No, but I mean, comparable videos on YouTube.
Several thousand.
That doesn't make it less stupid. Sorry, Peter.
Well, here's the evolved form of Silent Swordsman level 5, Silent Swordsman level 7. It cannot be normal summoned or set, must be special summoned by the effect of Silent Swordsman level 5, cannot be special summoned in other ways. Negate all spells on the field with stats of 28-1000. The Goblin Brigade. When he's
Are you really going to go through every card you have?
I'm covering my Warrior deck and my Blue Eyes deck today.
But you've got 1,000 cards. How are you... Never mind.
This is only 80. The Goblin Brigade. He has 1400 attack and 0 defense, but when he's normal summoned, you can special summon a level 4 or lower monster by shifting him to defense mode. Granted, it'll quickly be killed. I calls him as I sees him. Another one of my favorites, Iron Knight Gearfried. Classic from Jonouchi's battle with Haga. He destroys any equipment that touches him.
Gearfried.
Yeah, that's what I said. And he has 1800, 1600. Therefore, restraining traps like Fiendish Chain and whatnot wouldn't be able to affect him either. One of my newest cards, Valkyrian Knight.
Hey, you got that one right.
Yeah. When your opponent's monsters your opponents control cannot target face-up warrior monsters for attacks except Valkyrian Knight. When this card is destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard, you can banish one warrior-type monster and this card from the graveyard. Target one level 5 or higher warrior monster in your graveyard, special summon it. He boasts the attribute of fire and 1900 attack and 1200 defense. Gashati Fuma, yeah, I'm not even sure how to pronounce her name either. Upon battle with a zombie or fiend, she instantly kills... Thank you, Gary. Upon battle with a zombie or fiend, she instantly kills it. And check out that glowing katana she's got.
It's a little weird how...
It's exaggerated. All the video people do it. Yeah. The obnoxious Celtic Guardian.
Celtic.
No, it's Celtic.
It's Celtic.
It's pronounced Celtic.
No, it's pronounced Celtic. Why do you think it's Celtic?
potatoes. And
No, it's Celtic.
anyway, his special effect prevents him from being killed in battle with a monster with 1900 or more
The
attack.
Boston basketball team has it wrong. It's pronounced Celtic.
Oh, fascinating.
Is that really what you based it off of? The basketball team?
Yeah. What else?
Yeah, no, it's Celtic. They got it wrong.
Fine. Then another one of Gearfried's forms, the Phoenix Gearfried. He has 2800 attack and 2200 defense. He's also a Gemini monster, and his effect is if your opponent activates a spell card, target one Gemini monster in your graveyard and special summon that target. During either player's turn, when a spell or trap card is activated that targets a monster in the field, send one face-up equipment card you control to the graveyard and negate the activation. Powerful, useful, though high level, so yeah, you're gonna want to tribute some stuff. This is probably my rarest card, Ninja Grandmaster Sasuke. I think that's just because the attribute and the level stars are all flickery. Let me know in the comments what that level rarity is. But her effect, whenever she battles a face-up defense mode monster, that monster is instantly died. That monster instantly dies without applying damage calculation. 1800, 1000 are its stats. The Blue Flame Swordsman. It's a shiny!
The Blue Flamer Swordsman.
Yes,
He
he
is fabulous.
He's so fabulous that he can donate 600 of his attack points to any other warrior monster during the battle phase, and looks like my brother is leaving. Oh wait, he's just joking me. Take care of Whiskers for me!
No.
Another classic right here, the Axe Raider. This axe-wielding warrior has tremendous strength and agility.
Looks like he's about to go to a Lady Gaga concert.
Yes, that he does. And bang her with
I
her
mean, look at that
1700. I had a midriff like that when I was in my swimming prime. Good times, good times.
Did you also wear like a half tank top?
Yes, I did.
Gay.
Speedo powers activate. Next we have my Marbiting Captain. Yes, he's pretty much their slave who just cooks for them. But when he's normal summoned,
yeah, Marbiting,
send
right.
one card from your hand to your deck, and draw one card. If it's a monster, it can be special summoned. Unless it's like some god card that can't be special summoned. Next we have Kaiba's famous Blade Knight. When there's only one card in your hand, his power goes from 1600 to 2000.
Well, how often does that happen?
When there's one card, often enough. Like, 5 sets is the norm these days, apparently. Never been to a tournament, so I wouldn't know for sure. Rocket Warrior. He flies through the air and targets your opponent's monster. He can't die from battle in your turn, and you take no battle damage from him on your turn. And the monster attacks, loses 500 attack. So yeah, useful in combo attacks. Next, Blackluster Soldier and his pairing ritual card. Needless to say, this card is a classic, and yeah, I was so glad to get one. Especially because I have... As we're moving on to the next section, that's right, we're out of warriors to show. Blue Eyes White Dragon, all 3 of them. Courtesy of the Legendary Dex 2. All 3 Blue Eyes together, then throw in a Blackluster Soldier, and you have the Master of Dragon Knight, the ultimate Dragon Rider. Whatever. However, Blue Eyes can be difficult to summon unless you've got this card, Maiden with the Eyes of Blue. When she's targeted for an attack, you can just shift her to defense mode instantly and then special summon a Blue Eyes from your deck. And in the course of events that you're facing something stronger than a Blue Eyes like a God card, there's always honesty. This fairy type, you just discard it from your hand, and Blue Eyes will gain attack equal to its hacker. Actually, that applies to all light types. And then there's the White Stone of Ancients. This card actually came out recently in... Crap, what was it? Shining Victories, it was. Yeah, why did they release a Blue Eyes set without a Blue Eyes card? Anyway, after it's killed, I can banish it from my graveyard to special summon a Blue Eyes from my deck at the end phase. It's also a tuner, which is useful.
Really bad.
I'll edit it out.
Actually, that'd probably help, turning off Lizard's light.
Not off, she needs some heat. She's my princess and I just love her so much. Rider of the Stormwinds. Like White Stone of Ancients, it's a level 1 light tuner. However, you can equip it to a normal type dragon to grant it piercing battle damage, which is incredibly useful.
Just so you know, I've spent the last 15 minutes thinking up one-liners to make fun of all of these cards.
But this video's been going on for only about 10 minutes.
Yes, I started thinking about them before
Yeah.
I came in.
These two are more or less the same. Protector with Eyes of Blue and Master with Eyes of Blue. Just designed to pull out blue eyes from your hand. And they're also tuners, which therefore makes them useful.
They are the master race.
Yes, that's mine, dragon.
You might want to edit that out, Peter.
Good point. There's also the Melody of Awakening Dragons. You can see the Lord of D right on there. And
Jack
using
Black?
yes, and using that at double guitar of his. No, wait, just a single guitar with Blue Eyes' head. He'll pull out 2 blue eyes from your deck and add them to your hand. Incredibly useful for fusion summoning. Destruct the Nobasta Stream! Yes, I just spoke in Japanese.
First stream of the...
Yeah.
Yes.
When Blue Eyes White Dragon is on your field, this card will destroy all monsters your opponents control, but at the price of your Blue Eyes not being able to attack. Funny, given that that's Blue Eyes' its attack name. Though Blue Eyes is difficult to summon, Kaiser Seahorse can reduce that tribute cost by 1, because he counts as 2 tributes for the tribute of a light monster. Though I've never really been a fan of Sea Serpents, he's always been useful. Then there's the level 1 tuner, the White Stone of the
Sea Serpents
Ancient.
now?
Well, yeah, just a little. They're not quite as awesome as tortoises. The White Stone...
What? Never mind.
The White Stone of the Ancients, level 1 light tuner, and when it's killed, you can add Blue Eyes to your hand. Pair that with Melody of Awakening Dragons, and you've got Blue Eyes Ultimate just waiting for you.
Aw, snap.
Yep. The White Horned Dragon. He might not look like much, only level 6, 2200 attack, but when he's summoned, you can banish up to 5 spells from your opponent's graveyard, and he gains 300 attack for each, making him top out at 3700. The X-Dragon unit is there pretty much just as a beat stick meat shield with 2000 attack and 1200 defense. And after he attacks, he gets shifted to defense
Did you
mode.
say beat stick meat shield?
Sorry, I got them mixed up. I meant meat shield.
Where'd the stick come in? Where'd the beat stick come in?
I forget. These two are pretty much the same. Alexandrite Dragon and Dragon Dwelling in the Cave. Just meat shields. Lancer Lindworm, on the other hand, has piercing damage even if he's not as strong as Axe Dragonute, at only 1800. Exploder Dragon. He attacks an opponent's monster and basically suicide bombs it. Neither of us take any damage from attacks involving him, but it's incredibly useful for taking out cards like Slifer the Sky Dragon. If you don't know what this card does, I'm ashamed of you.
You probably have a life.
Hey. Basically, one of the 3 Egyptian god cards requires 3 sacrifices to summon and gains 1000 attack for every card in your hand. Plus, his Soul Lightning Shot, whenever your opponent summons a monster, normal, special, or flip, they receive 2000 damage, and if the position they're in is less than 2000, they instantly die. Osiris. The Skilled White Magician. This feller's for pulling out my Buster Blader, because when 3 spells are activated on either side of the field, I can special summon Buster Blader from my hand, deck, or graveyard. King of the Swamp! He's used in fusion summoning, because I can substitute him for any fusion card. Useful, am I right? So, I could summon a fusion monster even if I don't have all the fusion materials, or I could just discard him and add polymerization to my hand. Breaker the Magical Warrior. I've always loved this art. It looks like a red dark magician. Wait, is that another shiny then?
So wait, he's a mage and a warrior class character. No, you have to be either a mage or a warrior. You can't be both.
Ever heard of a battle mage? But anyway,
no, you're.
When he's normal summoned, he has 1 counter on him, which increases his attack by 300, which put him at 1900. However, you can remove said counter and destroy 1 spell or trap on your opponent's field. And the final monster in my deck has a similar effect. Charon the Mage. He has 1800 attack, 1000 defense, and you can discard 1 spell card from your hand and destroy 1 spell or trap on your opponent's side of the field. Well, that's all for tonight, duelists. I had fun making this video. My brother, I'm sure, had fun making fun of it.
Always.
And, yeah. Good night!